Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. I thought we'd make a quick card just using some dies. So I've already done some die cutting. So let's grab my dies that I've used. So this one, I don't know where it's from. I got it in a job lot off eBay, and it's just this gorgeous frame one, and I've done it in this beautiful red mirror cardstock that just looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look so pretty? So I thought, right, that's the start. So I've just used this outer one. I've then come in with this a die set, which is just a rectangle die set. I think this one came from the works, I'm not sure, but there's so many different ones. It doesn't fit perfectly in the center, so there is an edge, but that is fine. I'm quite happy with that. I just wanted to dull some of that down. And then I've also got this silver mirrored card as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet. And then I also have this sort of stamp die, but I'm actually thinking that take that away, and if I black soot around that and then thingy it up, I think that will look lovely. Raise it up, that'll look really nice. So these I am literally just going to pop into my die folder for that, just so that they're there for when I next need them. Okay, let me pop this die as well away. But yeah, I very rarely come on and do some die cards with you guys because of I always think that you might not want to actually see me use dies, because I know that a lot of you won't have the same dies as I do. But yeah, I just thought we'll do one today. Why not? And then I'm bringing in my toppers, so my fussy cut pack. So this is the Floral Treasures fussy cut pack, which we are using. I'm just having a lovely sip of coffee that my daughter made me. Now, I'm wanting a colour to go underneath there, and I'm thinking to stick along with the reds. Let's go on the red draw, and I'm thinking actually I've got this glitter. Maybe that would look quite nice as a base. Yeah, I think so. Right, so I'm going to cut this down. So this is just some red cardstock with silver glitter to it. I think this is a 5x7 card. It is. So I'm going to cut this down. Now there's an edge on that, so I'm going to do it 4 3/4. Get rid of that edge. By 6 3/4. So that's what I'm going to start out with. Okay. So there's that. And then that is just going to basically sit on there like that. So let's grab the glue. Yeah, I just wanted to sort of come on and just do a quick card. And I keep saying that I should really do die videos showing you how I use my dies. Because, you know, I mean, you might have something similar to it in your stash. And it might give you, you know, why is this? Oh, dear. Right, let's just do that. My glue has clogged, which is such an annoying thing to happen. Okay, I'm expecting it to sort of jump off, but let's see. It is about to run out, but I did a how many cards video a few days ago, and I left it with the lid off. Oh, look, I've got glue all over my hands. Let's glue this down so that's out of the way. There's me still. Let's make a quick, easy, simple card, and then I spill the glue everywhere, and I'm just going to wipe it off there. And if there is any residue, which actually there isn't, I was going to say, oh, now there is because there was some on my finger. I have a rubber that does it for me. So, right, okay. So we've got that, and then we have this bit, and I think I'm going to pop some of this foam on. So we're going to raise this up. So these are just hearts that I had in my stash. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I didn't like them. I didn't pay a lot for them. I think it was like 50p for about 30 of them or something from the works in the sale. And I had some ideas, but they didn't take the mediums very well. And I wasn't that pleased with them. But however, and they're not something that I would pass on to other crafters because I just don't think they were worth it. So I found that they work brilliantly for dimension. So I've been using them for dimension. This is the last one. How cool is that? So just popping some glue down. Take those little bits out. Okay, and it just and doing die cutting as well, and doing cards using dies, I find that I use all of my gorgeous paper as well. So I've got some really pretty papers at my stash, so it is nice to use them. Okay, so there's that one, and it's all done. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Now, I don't know whether or not to have maybe just that one. Actually, do you know what? I think just that one. I'm not bothered with that one. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm going to raise it up. Now, I do have some bits of foam here that we can use. So let's use them all up that are already cut. They're just sort of laying around with my cardboard. Okay, and then this piece. Now if you can hear any snoring, that is just Lady, as per usual. She is here with me in the craft room as always. Yeah, so she likes to follow Mummy wherever Mummy goes. It's just, oh, it's lovely. I love it. Makes me feel wanted. Makes me feel wanted and loved. Right, okay, so, and then I'm just going to pop some glue on here, and we're going to stick this down onto our card base. You can actually buy like kids foam, which is perfect for dimension. So just, I know that there's a lot of people out there that do use like the funky foam for their, oh look at that, I've done it again. What is it with me and glue? It's not going my way today. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Right, so now that I've done that, I really, really want to use these 3 and the leaves off this page. So this page is from my newest Fussy Cut pack, which is Floral Treasures. So it's from my new release, if you haven't seen it. But I just thought, you know what, it'll look gorgeous if we do something on here with it. Well, actually, this card came about because of this red paper. That's how it's come about. And then I remembered that I had these gorgeous red flowers. So, yeah, and then it's just sort of gone from there. Now, no, I'm not going to leave a white. So I was trying to decide, do I want a white border or not? But no, we don't. Because there's not really any other white apart from, you know, off the card base. Now, I found the perfect colour to go around these particular red flowers to hide any white from where you've cut it is the campfire one. Or is it fired brick? No, fired brick. It is. I think it was the one I used the other day, and it seemed to go perfectly. So just going all the way around. I'm not doing the best job here, but I'm not using my best scissors, so that explains that. Yeah, fired brick it is. It just seems to go really, really nicely. So I'm just going to grab out my what do you call it? What are these called, guys? Daubers. And I'm just going to grab a dauber. Okay, and I'm just going to go around the edge where I've cut it with the fired brick, and that just disguises where we've cut it, so you don't see the white. So just like so. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's going to look gorgeous. Right, okay, so I'm just going to cut these other ones out. I'm sorry if you can hear the telly as well. My daughter's in the front room. So Lucy actually has hearing problems, so yeah, we do have to have like the telly and stuff quite loud. So by the sounds of it, Neighbours is about to come on. But I have heard that Neighbours is ending. So if any of you watch Neighbours, I mean, I haven't watched Neighbours since the early 2000s. But yeah, if you still watch Neighbours, it's been cancelled. So it is going to be ending soon, which I think is quite sad. But then I suppose if people are not watching it, then... Do you watch the soaps? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you watch any of the soaps. So do you watch any like EastEnders, Emmerdale, Hollyoaks? What else is there? Coronation Street. I can't think of any of the others. There's Neighbours, Home and Away. Now, if you're from the US, you're probably thinking, what on earth are you talking about? Actually, let me know, do you get those soaps, those type of soaps over in the US? So do you get EastEnders over there and Coronation Street? I'd be interested to hear whether or not you do. So do let me know. But yeah, I don't watch any of them now. I used to religiously before I broke my spine. And then I think watching them when I was laid up, when I broke my back, it was just like, I don't know, it just made me depressed. So I then turned to films, because films, you have the storyline all in one sitting, and yeah, and I've never gone back to them. Yeah, I've never watched them since, really. I don't know if it's a shame or if I've missed much, but yeah. So it'd be interesting to see who, and it'd be interesting to see as well who watched them and now doesn't watch them. I think that's quite interesting as well. Because do you watch them as you like when you're younger, and then as you get older you don't watch them? Or although my mother-in-law, she watches them, so I don't know. But yeah, but saying that, I watch very little telly now. I spend most of my days crafting. I watch more YouTube videos, and I watch more films. So I watch a lot of films. Yeah, films seem to be my thing. But yeah, isn't it weird how the older that you get, the you know, your taste changes. I used to watch Holby City. I used to watch Casualty. I used to love Casualty on a Saturday night. I think it's still on, actually. You always knew that something was going to happen in the first 10 minutes. My husband and I joke about that. But yeah, you always knew. Always. So yeah. I'm trying to think if there is anything that... Oh, I do like Grey's Anatomy. I do watch that, although I haven't caught up with it. I do like that. I think that's fun to watch. And what else have I been watching religiously? Oh, Picard. So the husband and I have started watching Picard again. Season 2 is on, which is exciting. What else? I'm trying to think. There is other things that we've watched together, that we watch on a regular basis. Right, I'm just adding peeled paint just around the edge of my leaves as well. We have just, we watched Line of Duty. So we didn't watch them when they came out. We actually ended up watching them all in one sitting. Well, I say in one sitting, it was within like a few weeks we watched them all. I was so disappointed in the end. I know it's like, it's been a while since they were out, so everybody's like, you know, catch up on, but yeah, disappointed with the end. It was a bit, I mean, the excitement to get to it was amazing, and then when you found out, it was like, what? But yeah, so that was something that the husband and I have watched together. I know my husband and daughter, they're watching Peaky Blinders at the minute, which I need to watch. I haven't watched any of them, so I'm going to. Yeah, I might sit and just binge watch them I'd say one weekend, but I don't know how many there is, so it might be a few weekends. I did that with Game of Thrones, so I binge watched that, and I only had to wait for the last series, and I'm so glad I did, because there was so many bits the way you just wanted to know what was going on. Yeah, so that was fun. Oh, I'm loving this card. I absolutely love this card. Oh, that just looks so gorgeous. These, yeah, wasn't expecting these flowers to work as well as what they have, but they just look so beautiful. So yeah, so we've had quite a lot of, we've been watching quite a few things. So I'm hoping tonight we're going to watch another episode of Picard. I think we're only the first one in, but it looks as though it's going to be an amazing series. So yeah, I love that. We were watching Discovery, but I don't know, it just didn't feel like Star Trek. I love Star Trek, by the way, so I'm definitely a Trekkie. But then I love so I love Star Trek, I love Star Wars, I love Lord of the Rings, so I think you can sort of tell that I love sci-fi a lot. So yeah, but I love what is it, what's it called? Hunger Games. I like the Hunger Games as well, so that's fun. I like watching that. I have like certain go-to movies that I watch. So I was watching Divergent the other day. I love those ones, but I don't think they're bringing out the next one, because it didn't do very well, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, right. Okay, we need a sentiment. Now, I do have some sentiments. I've got some new ones in the shop. I'm going to use them. Or do I want to use my old one? No, let's use the new ones. So, I do need to open up a new pack. So, these are the Floral Treasures sentiments. And, oh, they're really nice sentiments, actually. Yeah, really, really nice. Now, we've got, in each of the packs, you get, so this is actually a full pack. Let me just get rid of that. So you get 2 full A4 sheets, and then you get an A4 sheet with 2 A5 sheets on, if that makes any sense. And I think I'm going to use the A5 ones. And there should be, I think is there a friendship one here? Yes, friendships bloom together. So I want that one, I think. So I'm just going to cut that in half. So when you cut these in half, if you cut it at 5 7/8, you will get a really nice clean cut down the centre. But what I love about these is that you've got plenty of room on either side of it, of the sentiment, so that, yeah, you can't make a mistake really. But yeah, I want that friendships bloom together. So let's just cut that. Okay, now I'm thinking that I'm gonna have it so that it's separate, so just like that, but I'm gonna have to cut that bit down because it just looks odd otherwise. So I'm thinking that one there, and then them there, that one there, bring that down a bit. Yeah, oh, I love it. Oh, isn't that just such a beautiful card? Do you know what? I don't think I can part with this. I've got somebody in mind that I want to sort of send this to cheer her up. And yeah. Oh, I don't know if I want to part with it. I think it's too nice. Oh, look, she's a very special person in my heart. So yeah, I know that she will love this, and hopefully it will cheer her up. Well, yeah, so there you go, guys. Something a little bit different today. Yeah, and like I say, I mean, very limited supply, so just using what dies I had in my stash. I mean, we've ended up using the stamp one that came from the works. I do remember that. and I used one that I got from a bundle off eBay. I don't pay full price for anything if I can get away with it. It's very, very rare that you'll find, you know, that I'll pay full price for something. Do you know what? We're going to add some gems because I know exactly what I've got in here. And we've got some gorgeous heart gems, although that one is broke. So what are you doing in there? Get out. How very dare you. Or do I want red round ones? Oh, they're so gorgeous. They're so gorgeous. Do you know, I get so distracted, don't I? I don't even know what I was talking about. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about, guys. So, whatever I was talking about, we'll just forget about that. I have these black flowers as well. But I think, do you know what? I think it might be a bit overkill, you know, adding these on. I don't know if I want to. So yeah, so we've used very minimal supplies, and we have created, oh, I do like them. Do we have the bling? Do we have the bling? Oh, why is it so hard to decide? I know that you guys are shouting at me and saying, yes, I did. No one had it. Don't do it. Oh, I don't want that on. I think I'm going to add them. No, I'm not. Yes, no, I'm not. Oh, do I add them or not? No. Oh, do you know what? No, because I can't decide. So I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it. Oh, look at those gorgeous black flowers. No, stop it. Stop. Right, I've put them away. I have put them away, so we're not doing it. We are leaving the card as is, and I'm going to stop being silly. So yeah, so we've used very minimal supplies, really. We've used, you know, bits of paper. Everything I've used is really from my stash. I know these are new products, the words and the, the flowers, but I know that most of you guys will probably have already bought them, or have something similar. I mean, you don't even have to buy these. Go through your stash, have a look to see what sort of florals you have. So, you know, pick out some like a floral paper that you have. So it could be anything, and whatever colour that is, go with it. So these are red. And that's how the card sort of, well, it came about with this. But the flowers, you know, we've built it up with using the flowers, and it's just turned out to be such a beautiful card. So yeah, go through your stash, guys. You don't need to buy these at all to create this card. Use what you have in your stash. That's what you know, it should be about. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Do you know what? I can't wait to see my friend's face when she opens that. I'm seeing her this week, which is just amazing. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you are wanting to purchase the flowers, like I say, you do not have to at all. Please don't feel like you do, just because I've used them. But if you do, there's a link to my Etsy shop in the description box below. But yeah, have a look, have a rummage first through your stash and see what you have. I mean, like I said, it could be a paper that is a floral design where you can fussy cut some bits out. So yeah, so I'm going to encourage you guys to do that. Right, okay, thank you everybody. Please do take care, and I will see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.